Behind every restless life, the wind is against him. The wind is the authority of restlessness. When you see this revolver wild wind, they told you in science and in geography that it's atmospheric condition. A spirit is going, it's not. That is how spirits travel. In the scriptures, in Jeremiah, Jehovah your God travels by wild wind. When a life is restless, business is restless, marriage is restless, ministry is restless, they come, they don't stay. There is a wind blowing. Jesus returned in the power of the Spirit. His fame went abroad. What carried his fame out? There was no radio station, no evangelist, no TV station, no TikTok, no Instagram, no YouTube, no CNN. The wind carried his fame. People began to hear news from the Spirit. Have you ever thought that Jesus fed 5,000 men, excluding women? Jews are very polygamous in nature, excluding children. If you put little arithmetic together, it will be about 20-something thousand persons or 30,000 persons. Jesus sat them down, fed them, addressed them, spoke to them without microphone. Probably when be 1,000 now. We're using a very sophisticated equipment so you can hear me. Then calculate it in 20,000 places and no microphone. It's a stadium, no public address system, and everybody heard him. The wind supported him. The wind carried his word. He spoke in Jerusalem. The wind carried it to Capernaum. They sat down. Remember, the Bible said Jesus made them sit down. How was he able to issue an order? And about 30,000 persons heard him and they sat down. The wind supported him. If the wind is for you, it amplifies your result. Write it down. Result is amplified. Dividend, interest, result is amplified. Little effort, increase everywhere. A pastor came to town and bought over 85% of the billboards in this town. Everywhere you go, his poster, his face is plastered everywhere. He paid one year. He came with billions. Yet, it's not up to 50 people in the church. I said, come, you entered the town. You didn't ask questions. Nature is not supporting you. Money doesn't grow church. It doesn't. There was a move in this town. At a time, one particular man came with so much money. You attend the Sunday service in the morning, they give you tea and coffee. That place is being turned to a school now. It's no longer a church. People now go there to play ball. Where are those drinking tea? Have you not heard sometimes certain kind of news that everybody heard about you that is not true? They manufacture one thing and whoever they tell it to believes. The news will only get to you 3 years later. And you begin to say, how can this be? Me? I've never imagined such evil in my life. The wind rose. Jesus decided to take rest. He told them, let us go over to the other side. Then he decided to rest. He had walked himself out. The Bible says he was in the other side of the ship, taking his nap, resting. The wind came. While he was resting, the disciples did all they could to stop the wind. It didn't work. They had to go to him. Master, carest thou not, we perish. He had to wake up from rest to go and speak to the wind, and he said, peace, be still. When the wind is against you, you have sleepless nights, restlessness, sleeplessness. Have you not noticed this time you are troubled and nothing was actually causing your restlessness? They call it depression. I call it the white man's demon. It's the wind. You are just restless. You are just bothered. You are just afraid. Something is about to happen. The wind